I woke up today in a good mood, and I decided to give some words out to the people, some honesty if you need honesty in your life. Whoever needs to hear this, you're trash. You're garbage. You're human garbage. You can't rap. Just quit. Have a good day.
Southern Vanguard Radio.
All right, y'all. Thank you, FU. Here we go now.
Yeah, FU, man. You got it. Can't rap.
You can't rap. You're human garbage.
Have a good day.
Yo, big up Rob Victim, yo. He reposted that some weeks ago. I've had that in the tuck when we needed an intro, kind of like on the fly.
That's classic. Yeah, I didn't have no country renditions this week.
Yeah,
man.
right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So that's right on time.
Right on time. All right,
man.
y'all. Episode 268. It's Meeks and his dough.
Word 268. Set it straight.
Yeah, boy, we've been on an interview roll here the past couple of we put in this work, y'all. I mean, we really do. Like we started this evening at around 9:30 Eastern. It is now 11:30. We're just now starting the mix show. We've been on the phone for 2 hours talking to some of your favorite rap artists, creatives, producers, MCs.
Basically, you wow.
Yeah, you welcome. So, all that said, this week, interviews abound. RHETTMATIC of the almighty Visionaries Beat Junkies crew sat down with us for a fucking dope interview. Pretty much an hour, right, Meeks?
Yep, and we had a cameo from his mom on that joint that was real dope.
That's right.
Y'all gonna love the interview.
Yeah, man. So the big news is that if you haven't heard, is the Visionaries have an album dropping very soon. There's a single out now. We are going to world premiere 2 joints here on episode 268. You've only heard them here first. We've also got a world premiere from Zilla Rocca and CHONG WIZARD. Midnight Suns is dropping very soon. We've got 2 world exclusives from them. We got another world exclusive, courtesy of the homie Jordan. Dude, I'm letting all the cats are out of the bag and walking around. So we got a lot of shit going on this week, y'all. So RHETTMATIC interviews on Thursday. Probably here next talk break or so, we're gonna sit down with MADWRECK and MATTIC. They're the ill scholars. They have a dope new album out right now. If you haven't heard it, go get it. Meeks, what else we got, dude?
Hey man, we got a hell of a show for y'all, man. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Kick back, roll up a spliff like MATTIC, and let this get in your ears, man.
Yeah.
Southern Vanguard Radio, episode 268. DJ John Doe, Cappuccino.
You know it.
Southern Vanguard Radio, man. We are the guard. We are the guard. We are the Southern Vanguard.
Garbage.
Can't
Human
rap.
garbage. What'd you say? You can't rap?
You can't rap. I felt that, like
in your bones.
Like he was speaking to me almost. If I wasn't as dope as I was, I'd been offended. But hey, I'm sure somebody out there feels that way about me. But you could suck my dick, so it's all good. Hey, homie, start the show, man.
Let's do it.
We can't persist in the problems. They don't exist. We can't persist in the problems. They don't exist in the outcome. But this is like all this. We can't persist with the problems. They don't exist in the outcome. But this is like all this.
Out of touch, got a touchdown. Come through in the clutch now. Get out of the rut, so what you gonna do about it? I got a crew about it, reframe your view around it. More than a few of you are gonna truly doubt it. Unconscious out of it, what you gonna get out of it? Better wake up out of it and stop living that counterfeit. Return to the essence, be present. Stop blaming the president, it's time to set a precedent.
West Coast Armageddon, all sister and all brethren. One love, so don't edit. Too busy getting breaded on the mountains where we yell it. Epicenters where we tell it. What you hear is what we vision. Do we really have to spell it? They so focused how to sell it. Even now we say rebel it. Break it down, build with it. Bring it back so we can tell it. All together, let's get it. Worldwide, so don't forget it. All together, let's get it. Worldwide, so don't forget it.
I'm to set a precedent.
In the problems, they don't exist in the outcome. But the decisions I call them down from the top of the mountain. We can't persist with the problems, they don't exist in the outcome. But the decisions I call them from the mountain.
Out of touch, got a touchdown. Come through in the clutch now. Get out of the rut, so what you gonna do about it? I got a crew about it, reframe your view around it. More than a few of you are gonna truly doubt it. Unconscious out of it, what you gonna get out of it? Better wake up out of it and stop living that counterfeit. Return to the essence, be present. Stop blaming the president, it's time to set a precedent.
West Coast Armageddon, all sister and all brethren. One love, so don't edit. Too busy getting breaded on the mountains where we yell it. Epicenters where we tell it. What you hear is what we vision. Do we really have to spell it? They so focused how to sell it. Even now we say rebel it. Break it down, build with it. Bring it back so we can tell it. All together, let's get it. Worldwide, so don't forget it. All together, let's get it. Worldwide, so don't forget it.
We can't persist in the problems, they don't exist in the outcome. But the decisions I call them shout from the top of the mountain. We can't persist with the problems, they don't exist in the outcome. But the decisions I call them shout from the top of the mountain.
Yo, I woke up awake, baked to create. We state the facts, the fake don't relate. Acts played the role, they paid the toll. Made the mistake of selling off their soul. Never here to defend, only here to bend. Energy wavelengths, the sounds that we send. Landing out all love with no interest. Pin this to your GPS, we'll be there in an instant.
On the verge of falling to artificial intelligence. The sound of art emanating from vinyls to hold relevance. The photos are the focus of the loved ones that we lost. How all of a sudden the lost treasure left behind. The internet is sinking and overloaded behinds. My mind is blind, trying to find the kindness in mankind. We all at times lose our mind, demand the binds. We were put on this earth to do more than stand in line. Without being out of line, the dreams from my outer eyes don't align with the streams from your Spotify. Idolize that which eliminates your ego. Absorb something more than the garbage on your feed though.
We can't persist in the problems, they don't exist in the outcome. But the decisions I call them shout from the top of the mountain. We can't persist with the problems, they don't exist in the outcome. But the decisions I call them shout from the top of the mountain.
Listen.
take it back to Pangea, slicing up your Sunday, I make you sweat sangria. Still looking for my Pam Grier, still standing here, still pushing up these pistons, Bill Lambert. Learn to build and veer to the left of the altar where the throne have been thrown to the heavens and disowned by the backspin. On loan to the grasping, I'm grown into a grasping. I'm a craft to these draftsmen, just a pine cone to this axeman. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar bars over Mars, black men backgammon. These biting Pac-Mans attack on back to back to back. I'm cracking the skull of these hard-headed kids. Think they are what it is when it ain't what it was. When they are what they were. When I am what I be. When I be what I was, then become what you are.
Walk the streets now settled in the crease. Those people prepared for the sequel. See me, VIMC, stares lethal. Needle drops, people stop to enjoy the peep show. The beholder, read those scrolls nestled deep beneath those. New Jerusalem to Israel, the credo. Unleash codes within this hood, nigga. Peaceful journey, strolling repos. Learning life to teach souls, burning bright to reach folks around the globe. The tribe's been evil. Call for the time is now. The shutdown, keep close with news and vows. Since we last spoke, it was political season. Left you with that critical thinking for good reason. And we didn't wait around for it to sink in. We've been a beacon while these fuckers go the deep end. From the depth to the crevice of the soul, respect comes and goes in effect with control. Interject on the low, we collect in the cold. If these downloads were record souls, we'd be quadruple gold. I wish somebody would question our love for this. Mention the sacrifice for it all to exist. Won't fall to the fist, only if it uplifts. On call with the gifts, still shifted continents. Been worldwide before the internet. This year the head of the church is giving up on Lent. Spent time away just to straighten the intent. When it's on, we show love the only way it's meant.
Is it time to climb in? Every rhyme is designed to shine, no blinding. New year for these visionaries, so we chime in. Put love in our music, so our hearts be rhyming. Pull a wool over many, but they so temporary. Say we love hip-hop, so stop acting scary. Put your flags down, clown, we universal. Rock a better set than most, that's just a rehearsal. We come with napalm psalms and love songs. We the lions, tigers, and bears, plus King Kong. And they see playing musical chairs, we bumping tables. Throw a boom-bap track on, then grab the mic cables. Be a thief in the night when the owner is home. 12-gauge freestyle off the top of your dome. That's the right to bear arms and the right to ride violent. Come in peace or get a piece of my mind. Silence.
Check this Bones Brigade, visionaries, public domain. Searching for animal chin, not earning mathematical wins. From statisticians, mathematicians, sabermetrics. Check your analytics, better change your methods, no ethics. Pathetic how they're emphasizing rhetoric for the self-benefit with the bullshit they promote. Selling fools gold, now fools are thinking that it's dope. I'd rather thought-provoking, keep coming fresh off the boat. Get off the soapbox, get past the roadblocks. You gotta show rock, bring a new wrinkle to this world, injecting Botox. Get back on track, the simulations got us thrown off. Rehumanization in the civil nation of robots.
God for the beat junkies, and thank God for the visionaries. Appreciate that.
If you know what time it is, timeless, mindless the mindless, regardless of your vices, glued to your devices. It's that non-divisive. Close your eyes to show you where your eyes is. It's the Heisman, not the word science, but he don't even have a license when he's driving through this crisis. High risk pilots navigating through eyelids. It was written even though he freestyled it. Spit what you want and get what you intend. Channel your energy to see what you invent. Match intensity, bring intensity with intent to love immensely. Hence we represent a never-ending story of the glory embedded in our cores. It's all been said and done before. Thought I was done before until I realized that we are still the ones for sure.
Put it together now. Ha.
Put it together now. Hey, put it together now. Put it together now. Yeah, put it together now. Put it together now. Put it together now. Put it together now. It's the calm before the storm. Born with an excellent view of the norm, a thick skin to be worn in these times and non-rhyming capabilities. The teachers would have never let these half-steppers in these facilities. No apologies needed, always speak how you feel. Stay true what you do, the definition of real. Redefining appeal, opposite of dumbing down. The fact you learn something new makes a smile and not a frown. It's the way we get down on James Brown kind of function. Talk about it, be about it, just do something. Yeah, the universal language to the vehicle of music. A vibration felt, our ancestors used to use it. Walk for miles in the sun, working all day shit. But if you working in rhythm, then a job ain't shit. Walk for miles in the sun, working all day shit. But if you working in rhythm, then a job ain't shit.
Spit this inventory, not for the fame and the glory. Put the fire out, silence the category. Any concert, America's so gory. Rap ain't the cause for violence and the story. Separate the separatists limb by limb. Arm, leg, lang, arm and hammer, bim. Skim the fat from the brim of the hat. We're different in fact, we're all the same when we say that. Deflated the bubble, never had to make it pop. Get your face landscape, leave enough on top. Brah. Fuck what you thought, unless it's that good vibe. Be what you taught.
Put it together now. Put it together now. Hey, put it together now. Put it together now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wherever you are, wherever you at, shouts to Mike Geronimo. Almost did coke in Santa Monica. Back in Philly, we are legends like McGonagall. 96 mentality, my jacket looking nautical. You seeing me, that's rhetorical. Question, assessment, explain the God particle to freshmen. Half broke, but I still make investments. So shut the fuck up, give me my change of my depression. Yo, the only bullet that I'm catching is a bourbon. Swerving in the Isuzu or Suburban excursion. How you tweeting just like Irvin Johnson? You just a herd with way to conscious. If I battle, man, I be up on some swan shit. Dawn shit, your head inside the earth is like an ostrich. Me and Chong, man, we be on that LeBron shit. The future is now, these prospects ain't got no options.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wherever you are, wherever you at, shouts to Mike Geronimo. Almost did coke in Santa Monica. Back in Philly, we are legends like McGonagall. 96 mentality, my jacket looking nautical. Wherever you are, wherever you at, shouts to Mike Geronimo. Almost did coke in Santa Monica. Wherever you are, wherever you at, shouts to Mike Geronimo. Wherever you are, wherever you at, shouts to Mike Geronimo. Wherever you are, wherever you at, shouts to Mike Geronimo. Almost did coke in Santa Monica. Wherever you are, wherever you at, shouts to Mike Geronimo. Almost did coke in Santa Monica. Back in Philly, we are legends like McGonagall. 96 mentality, my jacket looking nautical. You seeing me, that's rhetorical. Question, assessment, explain the God particle to freshmen. Half broke, but I still make investments. So shut the fuck up, give me my change of my refreshment. Yo, the only bullet that I'm catching is a bourbon. Swerving in the Isuzu or Suburban excursion. How you tweeting just like Irvin Johnson? You just a herd with way to conscious. If I battle, man, I be up on some swan shit. Dawn shit, your head inside the earth is like an ostrich. Me and Chong, man, we be on that LeBron shit. The future is now, these prospects ain't got no options.
My occupation is rocking this plateau. Profited, pocketed, collateral got told. They ain't on our level, but you know how that go. Spit kicker, whippersnapper, what a little rascal. What a Eddie Haskell. Come here, let me ask you, how many MCs it take to screw a light bulb? That's a distraction, so you don't have to rap. I pick a mic up again. You industry strikers. I should have been a botanist the way a spotter plant. Should have been a chemist like Master P. Miller. I know you get all the nice pub and blog rant. But me and Zilla think it's feeling it, it's not exciting. Anywho, digress. Reference to Pyrex. Dope rapper digest, switching my eyelids. You know what the vibe is, get it and hide it. My prose is roses, my mind's a violet.
These dudes' pools ain't deep, speak truth, please move. Come on, fella, DJ Yella can read you. The poem may be lesser known, Jeff Malone, still the just a clone. Def Squad, Def Tone, you must have just left home. Record crew, swigging nectar to the lectures through. Prem rock, 2 caps, 1 word, when the check is due. Your tunes on Spotify for newly lobotomized. Even if it ain't dollar signs, still got a rhyme. I've been the shit man since there was in the diss man. No need for alarm. Some of my heroes went peaceful and calm. Others went needle and arm like Stickman. Me and Zilla connect, y'all disband. Even your feelings, I seen these dealings before. Put up your lyric, your shekels, your peace with your shit and your gold. Ain't nothing worse than being middle of the road. Getting traded for cash considerations. Agent, no, yeah.
Hey yo, whack DJs, y'all can suck my dick. Bizarro on the mic and I don't give a shit. Since you like to be broke, I like to be rich. Shit don't stop, I'll break your laptop. Coming to your town, it's all promotional. You staring at my face, all emotional. We spoke one time, I ain't close to you. I'm here to rock a party, stay focused, dude. I take 7 DJs, put them in a match. I chase 7 more DJs who think they're nice. Well, it'll take 7 more before I start a fight. Man, that's 21 clowns, ain't up to one night. Hey yo, whack DJs, y'all can suck my dick. Bizarro on the mic and I don't give a shit. Since you like to be broke, I like to be rich. Shit don't stop, I'll break your laptop. Coming to your town, it's all promotional. Bizarro on the mic and I don't give a shit. Since you like to be broke, I like to be rich. Bizarro on the mic and I don't give a shit. Bizarro on the mic and I don't give a shit. Bizarro on the mic and I don't give a shit. Since you like to be broke, I like to be rich. Bizarro on the mic and I don't give a shit. Since you like to be broke, I like to be rich. Shit don't stop, I'll break your laptop. Coming to your town, it's all promotional. You staring at my face, all emotional. We spoke one time, I ain't close to you. I'm here to rock the party, stay focused, dude. I take 7 DJs, put them in a match. I chase 7 more DJs who think they're nice. Well, it'll take 7 more before I start a fight. Man, that's 21 clowns, ain't up in one night. You fucking with this when I speak the truth. Stop pointing your cell phone at the DJ booth. Cause if she want hands at the DJ booth, I'ma laugh like clues. My set is booth, we gotta go.
I won't tell you the deal. 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 I won't tell you the deal.
Whatever happened to the days late night in the park? Make the music with your mouth, DJ cutting Bismarck. Nowadays, some call themselves a DJ, not even smart. They get a mix controller and they quick to push start. Let me start. Get this right off my chest. Y'all DJs are some followers, y'all getting me vexed. Y'all play that new shit and think y'all got next. Y'all talk over the songs and drop bombs, y'all not flex. Disrespect for the art and the culture. We got a certain saying, y'all people are culture vultures. Y'all never pay dues, y'all never carry them crazy. Y'all just ride the wave and never carry your weight for weight. Salute to the real ones, them DJs that love the art plus do over fun. It goes 2 turntables and the mic bags and diamonds. Dysfunctional family stays shining.
I won't tell you the deal. I won't tell you the deal. I won't tell you the deal. I won't tell you the deal.
Too many MCs, not enough mics. Too many DJs are living off the hype. Charging a large price for small merchandise. Digital underground DJs do what they like. I was following you online, now I'm thinking twice. Is it out of spite? You're just wild for the night. Hey DJ, better play my song, cause you've been playing that bullshit for far too long. And your cuts and scratching up the records, you're heavy-handed. Ain't nobody dancing that got us leaving empty-handed. Giving yourself shout-outs during your set for followers on the net. Everybody upset, biting off more than you can swallow. Your head is hollow, almost crazier than DJ Bizarro. Wanna flex, can't make checks like DJ Mrs. C, Kick It Pre, or Terminator X.
I won't tell you the deal. I won't tell you the deal. I won't tell you the deal. I won't tell you the deal.
Y'all wouldn't know it hit if it hit you in the head. And label is X, try and hit you in the bed. But I ain't with the fuck shit, that's quick to get you dead. Can't be trusted if you snitch into the feds. Might get busted, split you in the head. Surveillance cameras caught the picture when I fled. Music niggas corrupted, set out to get the bread. Some of y'all got luck shit, that's how you got the cred. We ain't hating, just reporting the facts. Cause my label's independent, I gotta fall to the back. Nah, we don't go according to that. I started the track, kinda like Jordan the rap. Can score on the track, I'm soaring in fact. Lot of new shit you play is just boring and whack. Only play certain artists just to start the facts. This my testimony, man, it's more than a rap. Yeah.
Check
Yes. My man Quest. Just be. Yes. Check it. Hey yo, the baseline dictate the way I create. Levitate over the track, swoop down and eight. My scrape plate, quarter dastardly date with fate, innate greatness, vape some great ape, exhale. Yes, I'm fresh though, legs pale, erect the next scale. That's straight from left field, Cespedes la potencia. Enter the realm of some hellbound inventors and well-founded sentences. Quarter dastardly date with fate, innate greatness, vape some great ape, exhale. Yes, I'm fresh though, legs pale, erect the next scale. That's straight from left field, Cespedes la potencia. Enter the realm of some hellbound inventors, a well-founded sentence.
Defense is senseless against one so relentless. Never mimic limited minds, I say balance is self-centered. Reach heights uncharted, leave mics bombarded with microparticles of least species to seep deep in minds and startle you. Pardon who don't get this now, I intend to bore you, but we abhor you. Snort through each beat, you think you talk through, you lack conviction. Claim you're sick but it's fiction, succumb to minor infection. Probably catch a conniption if we make connection. Now who's next then?
No, we the highest selection. Get your shit smoked like the cheapest in session. My section is gritty in the city, no question. I hold the pen down, fashion it to a weapon. Step in your best option, we ain't rockin'. Flow get you high like you taking some boxing. Strips of Chanita, spit mixed with ether. Razor blade slice, leave you split to your sneaker.
Slip through the speakers, keep your distance as creature. Inflicted as it's the reaper that got you feeling this fever. Better sit fluid leaders, at least if not the gallon. Most these rappers now don't even got the talent. Apparent if you see right, rise to the highest height. Right rhymes that are like mines, get them shining bright. Sightseeing, heads stay devoured. Cheers to fans, Con Ed pays me to give them power.
Heads hide and coward, get tossed in the trunk of the Eddie Bauer. In real time with Bill Mauer, coward bunga dude. This last Ronin hunger proved to make crude shit they under the rules. Done paid tons of dues and then some. Cup runneth over from the red rum. Toast then we get drunk. Cheers, raise it up with the Dilla hype. Catalog deep, USB 12 gigabytes.
Get it right when you're retelling the tale of a legend. Reveal my presence to you peasants in a form you find pleasant. Ascended from heaven surrounded by ivy feathers. Wanna clear more, I'm promised to make poverty, pain and fear gone. The sheep flocked and dropped to my feet. Repeating quest, phrase the dark angel with hidden horns and love for human flesh. Knew you never foresee the horrors about to transpire. Now you're speaking me with wild eyes while sitting around campfires.
Vampire rap on the track, something wicked. Coming to your crib, pay your baby mama visit. Had a setback, that's right, you can call it that. I was up north, sleeping on a hard and mat. Head to the sky, my eyes to the Lord. Bataka on the floor, sharpen himself a sword. He about to go to war, Serenia verse 8. The shit is crazy, I'm just trying to meet my date.
Maybe I came late to the party, sorry to wait. I just got the new ET on Atari to play. Should've seen the graphics, bound to be a classic. Equivalent to how these niggas sound to me when rapping. Vance versus fire, man versus nature. Machine versus growth, death versus creator. What it really seems to be when scribbled on the paper leaves a little bit to give them just enough to taste the flavor.
so I creep. Stuck in the pandemic, so I creep. Stuck in the pandemic, so I create. Collabs, they come. Stuck in the pandemic, so I create. Collabs, they come. Burn bridges of fate. Samantha wiggle, my nose bewitched on dates. The dive opposite side, I escape. Tell lies, the vision, television can wait. They make havoc, nigga, I make great. Stunning on your debate, bake musical cakes. Stay with the earth shake, people spinning and break. Blast forms of the physical, of individuals. I'm on the visual, fixable for the visible. Unpredictable, unthinkable principles. You know it, bro. Better shut your mouth, I don't doubt you a tough guy, but what's that about? I be ego defeated, no fame, no clout. Got clouds in the headlock, with no way out. Check the even and believing we and weaving a route. Disbelieve in my achieving, yeah, I like that doubt. With a fire in the gas house to heat these deeds and stay cool under temperature, the meter will read. Past norms of the pinnacle, not typical. I'm into mystical, mixable of invisible. Transmittable syllables of invincible. You know it, bro. Stanley Kubrick thing, clockwork, orange, be the ghost in the machine. Crease lines like a pair of jeans, bumping Billie Jean, lighting up squares when I'm walking past silly things. Lock down levers at the ring. This is all I bring, ping pong balling in my arcade, a movie flings. Tall, laid up in my hand. Check the way it swing, lawnmower styling on you kings at the silent string.
Release the Kraken.
Zap clean like a vaccine. Stanley Kubrick thing, clockwork, orange, be the ghost in the machine. Crease lines like a pair of jeans, bumping Billie Jean, lighting up squares when I'm walking past silly things. Lock down levers at the ring. This is all I bring, ping pong balling in my arcade, a movie flings. Tall, laid up in my hand. Check the way it swing, lawnmower styling on you kings at the silent string. Time bomb tick, this is music for the politics. Wicked like John Wick, deception's how my air sins. So sick, only with the chimes. I've been rhyming since you was not a thought to your parents. This is evidence. Level 10, devil, I am him. When the God is in physical creation, what you facing with a deadly pen? Make my time eternity. What my niggas read enough to make the whole house start talking. I didn't leave, I listened for a minute. Men went to no return, life as you knew it flew away. Word to Kentucky. Lucky if the churches sing remotely from the southern hemisphere of a greasy team. Gospel of the hostile, colossal with a body bling, shine like the Carolina sun. You be ready to beam. Wake up, a dream is a scream from the mainstream, holding up puppets by the string. We the offspring.
What have you to offer? It's the particles. They all holler when the Kraken's out the water. Better days, always talking to tomorrow. Excited, release the Kraken out the water. What have you to offer? It's the particles. They all holler when the Kraken's out the water. Better days, always talking to tomorrow. Excited, release the Kraken.
Yeah.
Release it. Release
the drums. Woo! All right, y'all. Yeah, 268.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Meek? Set it straight.
Set it straight. It's great.
Yeah. Whoo! I'm perspiring a little bit over here, buddy.
Man, the BPMs got you going.
They do. You know what? We were joking earlier about this maybe just being like an 18 song set. We're just gonna play straight through. I do think what we're gonna do is after we get done yapping, we're gonna hit y'all with this Ill Scholars, MADWRECK, and MATTIC interview. Mid-mix. We're gonna come back and go immediately to the gutter because I have some more world exclusives to play that are in that lane. Word. And we're gonna get the fuck up out of here, Meeks. I think that's what we're gonna do.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, RHETTMATIC interview snippets are coming after all that. And
again, we put in a lot of work, people. We've been on the phone since 9:30.
Yeah. Exactly. All right,
coming up on 12.
Yeah, 12:15, 12:30. It's time to go.
Y'all lost y'all motherfucking mind.
Yeah. Actually, you know, we're really honestly, you some lucky fucks. Really, it's what it comes down to.
Pretty much.
Because, boy, it means we got world exclusive just flying everywhere this week, bro.
That's how we do it, man. Smithsonian grade.
It's Smithsonian grade. Guggenheim. That architectural museum shit is Blueprint. Logic would say. Yeah, big up Super Duty Tough Work. Blueprint, Illogic. Oh, we got to get into some Illogic joints too here, boy. His new album's fucking crazy. We might do that tonight too. Go pick up Blueprint's book right now. It's out. Super dope. And Illogic has a brand new album out called Autopilot. And of course, if you need, another very high quality podcast, in your life, Super Duty Tough Work's where it's at, especially if you're creative. All right. So, like I said, world exclusives everywhere. I mean, even the instrumentals tonight are exclusive, Meeks. It's significant.
Exclusivity.
All right, so instrumentals tonight are from the CHONG WIZARD and ZILLA ROCCA album, Midnight Suns, that isn't even out yet. So we got the instrumentals, and we played an exclusive in this set that we'll get into, but what we kicked off the set with was actually two exclusives from the brand new Visionaries album that is on the way shortly in a couple of weeks. The name of the album is called 5. The first cut was Shout from the Top. RHETTMATIC produced everything on this album.
That shit sounds so good.
Oh, man, it sounds so great, man. This is what they say makes first album since what, 2006?
I think so. It's been a minute.
Yeah, man. So Shout from the Top. Everybody's here. LMNO, Tumex. Who else? Key Cool. Let's see if I can name off all of them. Come on, brain. Let's work. Lord Zen. And Danu. Yeah, there we go.
Good job, homie.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, because I couldn't help you.
You couldn't help me?
Yeah.
All right, after that, we got to do another world exclusive from said album. Like I mentioned, that was called Go Off. Red Nasty on the cuts. Rhymes are proper. And then we got the third joint was actually the latest single from said project that was put together. They got a dope video out for that right now. I believe Red said that there's going to be a video for from Shout for the Top here very soon. So be on the lookout for that. Go check out the Visionaries merch. Just hit the Instagrams, Red and Visionaries Instagrams. You find all this shit. They got dope hats. You should get some of the vinyl from back in the day, and get ready for that album dropping.
RHETTMATIC, a real good dude.
Yeah, man, good people right there. Good people. Again, his interview session is on Thursday here on Southern Vanguard Radio. All right, so we've been talking about these exclusive instrumentals. The first instrumental you heard in the first talk break was from a joint called Lucky Break. Again, from ZILLA ROCCA and CHONG WIZARD. That was featuring Denmark, Vesey, and Premrock. Lucky Break is the name of that joint. A barnstormer, boy. Woo!
Word.
And that just, those first couple of joints just, put us on a plus 90 BPM journey the rest of the set. We got Buck Wild up in here with Bizarro for President. Crazy DJ Bizarro featuring Jux Diamonds and Hostile Rhymes. That's when it got off the rails. Then we went into a joint. I mean, speaking of some hip hop shit, Quest the Mad Lad, Meeks. When's the last time you heard from Quest the Mad Lad? That was a joint called Pen Relays featuring Lex, the homie Just P, who I've been, chatting with, on the socials here lately. Real good brother. He's been lacing me with some joints. And also featuring his homie GS Advance on that. Quest the Mad Lad with Pen Relays. And then after that, we got into two joints from Ill Scholars. That's MADWRECK and MATTIC. That's off the self-titled album that's out now. We actually world premiered their single from that album a few weeks ago. The album's out now. We played To Know You, and after that, The Kraken. What do you say, Mix?
The Kraken.
It's The Kraken, yeah.
Yeah.
And that wrapped up that first set. We're gonna get into this interview with MADWRECK and MATTIC. We're gonna come back for a second set. So first set, all 90 plus BPM. Next set, like 20, 30 BPM. What do you think, Mix?
I'm with it.
We gotta go slower than chopped and screwed.
Just stomp on the brakes. Let's get it.
Stomp on that motherfucker so hard the transmission fall out that bitch.
Hell yeah.
All right, y'all. 268 is Doe and Meeks. We'll be back.
Everybody through the windshield.
Yeah, through the windshield, exactly. No seatbelt on that motherfucker. Nothing. Nothing. It's the guard, y'all. We'll be back.
No doubt. 268 is great. Southern Vanguard Radio. It set shit straight once and for all, man. We are the God.
Southern Vanguard Radio, DJ John Doe, Eddie Meeks.
What up? What up?
Meeks.
Vangardians.
Meeks.
Yo.
Meeks, are you?
Yo.
Meeks. Hello?
Yo.
Meeks.
Hello? How you playing?
Oh, man. All right. Well, we have yet another mid-mix interview this week. Very excited about the gentleman that we have on the phone. We've been using his instrumentals a number of times over the past couple of years for us to talk our shit over. And I didn't even know at the time, but he's done a lot of work with the homie Superstition, and this brother reached out a while back. Actually, he actually had his shit planned and had it together and had the rollout together and let me know he's got a new record dropping. And we have him here on the phone with us tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome MADWRECK.
Yo.
Yeah.
From Ill Scholars.
Yeah, Ill Scholars. Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm just chilling. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we're happy to have you, man. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Of course. I'm a huge fan. I love the podcast. I love every episode, man.
Thank you, man.
We appreciate them beats you've been lacing us up with. I don't know how many episodes, but we get them on there, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So MATTIC might be calling in, or maybe not. He is in France, so he's that's always a tough thing to pull off, man. It's funny how many people will ask us. We're trying to schedule an interview, and they're in Europe, and they're like, "Yeah, we recorded, 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern." They're like, fuck it, I'm not doing it. So.
Yeah,
man, I thought I was gonna get the parlay de français tonight, man. I was ready, man.
It's been
a minute, but I talk that shit, man.
I'm confident he'll show up.
No, hey, Rick, what's he doing in France? He work over there?
Yeah, he moved over there a few years back. It was all through music. We used to tour with a producer named Wax Taylor, and MATTIC ended up just permanently staying over there. We did a bunch of French tours, and he continued and was actually part of this group, Wax Taylor's, live crew, as well as a featured MC on all his albums and stuff. And yeah, he moved over there, got married, started a family. And,
oh wow!
Yeah, he's full French mode now.
Locked in. That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Rec, tell us about the album. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Meeks.
My bad. Go ahead. Nah, you good. I'm all over the place. We do want to talk about the new album that just dropped on October 23rd. Self-titled Ill Scholars. MADWRECK, please tell us a little bit about the album.
Yeah, so it's me and MATTIC, me on the beats, MATTIC on the rhymes. Me and him go way back. We were in a group prior to this, like almost 20 years ago, called The Others. And we put a couple albums out. We got one that kind of set it off for us way back. Got our little record deal. Had some Caroline distribution, the old school shit.
Oh man,
Caroline
distribution. Damn, I hadn't heard that in a while.
And
yeah, man.
Yeah, so that was exciting, especially being so young. And we kind of did our thing, and the group kind of separated. But I had always wanted to make a solo album for MATTIC, so that's kind of what this started off was like that bucket list item. I wanted to produce a solo album for him because he's one of my best friends, and it's just a thing we wanted to do. And we tried a couple times. We half produced something. A couple projects. Maybe it had to do with him moving, whatever it was, life. And so, about a year ago, almost exactly a year ago, I asked him, I said, "Do you want to try to do this album again?" He's like, "Yeah." But he didn't want to make it solo. He wanted to make it like, I guess, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it.
Okay.
Put both our names on there. So we just kind of came up with a new group, I guess you could say. And then it was just like effortless making tracks. I think the lockdown, or whatever you want to call it, helped. Gave a lot of focus time.
For sure.
And we just it was like no time had passed. Good friends working on an album, and next thing you know, it's summertime, and we were wrapping it up.
Yeah.
And it's we're really proud of it. And we went in with the mindset of it's a personal thing. We want to make something that's a classic, but the bar is low, and by that I mean we weren't expecting anything huge. We made it for us and for all the people that still rock with us.
Yeah.
After all these years, and so that's what it is.
That's dope.
That's always that always provides great art, man. When there's no expectations, and you're really truly doing it for the love, and just wanting to make art, basically.
Right. Yes.
So Rec, did you have beats in the stash already, or did you go in and get a start from scratch with everything here? What was the workflow like?
It was 100% from scratch, tailored for MATTIC, since I know him so well.
Okay.
And then we also, as you could tell, listening to it, we were getting kind of burned out on this down tempo shit. This, like 70 to 80 BPM,
no drums,
half produced beats. I love that shit. I love the lo-fi stuff. I made a whole instrumental album. The last one I did is that. But it's anytime something catches on, I run away from that shit. I cringe at it.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're on the cusp of that with this slow down-tempo shit.
Yeah.
So we went in we kind of chose some classic albums to keep as the focal points, like KMD and Tribe, just stuff that had that, it's like jazzy, grimy, but there's something magical about it.
Yeah.
Those albums.
That part don't really matter.
So that was kind of the focal, what we were trying to hit with production, and then of course MATTIC is just like a fourth dimensional MC. He's very abstract, so it comes out like art, the final project,
Yeah.
or the final product, I mean.
Yeah. Well, you hit the nail on the head with that one, man, because you described that project, to a T, man. That's the total vibe I got. I think I mentioned before we hit record on this thing, I was so happy to see. I think there's only one record on the entire album that is below 90 beats per minute. So
yeah,
Meeks and I love that shit too. No disrespect and no shots, but it's we appreciate good production and
definitely
things that are a little bit more polished. We're fans of that over here, and it's just a real feel good album, man. That's kind of what I got out of it.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
Yeah.
That I think that's something I grew out of too. Like in the late 90s, early 2000s, I was like Wu-Tang war beats all day.
Yeah.
Dark. The same bass, the same chord structure, like two notes per bar kind of deal. It's very simplistic. And at some point, like jazz entered, and I'm a keyboardist too. I can play some piano, so I appreciate just complex kind of soundscapes and chord structures and things like that. So that's kind of what I was trying to find when I was sampling. And the other thing is, it's getting hard. It's not dry yet, but it's hard to find undiscovered gems. Between the amount of people that are visible now producing, and then there's these other labels that put out old stuff like relicense or and so it's hard to find some like quality unheard new stuff. So you got to get creative. You got to reflip things
for sure.
You still got to be able to capture that sound you're going for. So
no doubt.
Yeah. Interesting.
MADWRECK, let me ask you how the work dynamic was with this, with y'all being in two basically opposite ends of the earth. Not really, but I mean, that's some distance. You talk about North Carolina to France. What was that like for you guys? Was there any difficulty involved? Was it, or was it seamless?
It was seamless. It was just as easy as when we made our first stuff way back, when we were in person in a little shitty studio. Mm-hmm. But, years later, we've both been able to acquire more quality equipment. And then, the whole process was, I was making beats from scratch. And then we just got an organized Dropbox going. And then
keyword organized.
I think that's even people who are close to each other now. I'm not talking about because of the pandemic, just in general. I think people work like they're 1,000 miles apart anyway now. Just transfer files back and forth. Everybody's got their own studio. So it was easy. It was and it really helps when two people are good friends and know each other so well. So just a nice, smooth, we had an awesome engineer and mastering guy who did both of that for us, and he helped that process too.
Was he local with you, or is that another?
No, he's actually in France. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Another guy from the Wax Taylor circle.
Okay.
But the cool thing about this one is MATTIC. If you listen to it, you're going to hear a lot of little ad lib samples, I guess you could call them. They're like little extra layers of random sounds. That's all Matic. He kind of co-produced, like, it's kind of a 90s style thing, I think.
Oh,
but
yeah.
where, you know, Busta Rhymes would jump on a track. It would say produced by Busta Rhymes, but he just, you know, it produced half of it. You know what I mean? It's
growled on it or some shit like that.
Maddox getting his ditty on.
But yeah, he was
more
experimenting.
More hi-hat.
Yeah, he got creative with the vocal effects, and that was the other cool thing is Ableton Live. We're both using that, so we could just kind of toss stuff back and forth, and that helped.
Yeah, dope, man. So what's going on with physicals? You guys gonna have any physical versions of this out, or just gonna keep it digital for the moment? What's the plan there?
Yeah, it's digital now.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. We're getting we're getting way more streams than I thought.
Really? Okay.
So it's hard to get a good barometer on that shit. It's like you see 2 people ask for vinyl and you get all excited. You press up 100 and just those 2 people buy them, and then you got a garage full of fucking dead stock.
We know
so
that
I've
world.
made that mistake.
To the choir, right?
Yeah, we know that world, brother.
But you know, maybe if something happens and we get some more momentum.
Yeah, man.
I'm a fan of cassettes. I don't know. I like vinyl, but cassettes are cool because they're way cheaper, and people still get that physical.
Yep.
You know, I don't know. I've always been a fan of those.
Yeah,
so
man.
maybe we'll throw some of those together.
All right. You can do small runs of those pretty cheaply too. It's not like vinyl.
Yes.
Like, you can't do a small run of vinyl on the cheap, but you can do a small run of tapes pretty cheap. So.
Yeah.
All right. Beautiful. So you think there's going to be a follow-up rec, or hard to tell?
We're playing it by ear.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
There'll definitely be more music for me and MATTIC, you know, because that's just what we do. Me and him, we're
for sure
best buds, you know. So,
yeah, no doubt.
So,
all right,
yeah, man,
cool.
Rick, I like the look of the artwork, man. I was just looking at the project. Who's responsible for that? It's simplistic. It's
oh yeah, I did that.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of fly right there, man. I like the colors and the setup and everything.
Yeah, thanks, man. I usually do all my covers. Once in a while, if the creation just isn't hitting, like the creative inspiration, I got this guy Made by Motel. He's an awesome artist. He did a cover for me. So I'm sure I could maybe fall back on him again if I needed to. But I kind of like creating my own. It's just something I've always done.
And it's free.
Yeah. Yeah. No overhead, man. That's the great thing. I make an album. I usually master it myself too. I spend $0 fucking dollars.
Yeah. There you go.
Putting an album.
There you go, man.
So,
you gotta love it.
That's how you do it.
Well, Rec, why don't you tell the folks where they can go grab this album, man? They need to go to Bandcamp and buy it. I mean, streaming and all that stuff is great, but tell everybody where they can go and where they can follow you on your socials.
Yeah, go buy it, because I was looking at our streaming numbers today, homie. Please go buy this product.
Yeah, exactly. Please. It's awful. Streaming.
You ain't gonna nickel and dime me to death, goddamn.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, it's just Ill Scholars, and it's search that on Bandcamp or on all the digital service providers, whatever, all the streaming platforms, Ill Scholars, and then at Ill Scholars on Instagram. I'm not fucking with Twitter.
Yeah. Don't blame.
And yeah, if you find it and you like it, I appreciate it, and that's all I really ask for is some fire emojis in my comments.
That's what's up.
Okay, well, look, MATTIC showed up we're gonna let him in, but we're gonna have to wrap this up real quick. So he's gonna have to do a high and by. So hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Let's see here.
MATTIC,
hello, caller. Caller, are you there? MATTIC, hello, caller, are you there?
Bonjour, mon frere.
What's going on, man?
What's
You're
happening?
just in time. We just wrapped it up.
Yeah, we just wrapped it
you're
up.
just in time to say bye.
Yeah, so MATTIC, we got to do a high bye because we got to record this fucking mix show. But we did want you to hop in here real quick and say your piece and I don't know, give us maybe the top 2 or 3 joints on the album before we get into it.
Wait a second. Are you serious? I just missed everything.
Yes, we're serious.
Yeah, man.
Dang, man. I'm off on time, man. My bad.
No, it's all good, man. No worries.
It's all good.
No worries. MATTIC, how are you, brother?
I'm just waking up. I'm fine. You know what threw me off, man? The time went back here, but it hadn't went back over in the States yet.
It
sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either, man. Sorry.
Yeah. My bad, man.
No, you're good, man.
Good, man.
You're good. I mean, Rec just talked mad shit about you, and you're not going to have any chance to rebuke any of it. So, Oh, what's up, man? Turn the camera on. Yeah.
There you go. What up? Peace.
What's up, man?
Peace. You got it.
Okay, so what was you saying? Because y'all got a mix to do, man. I'm just get in here right now.
Yeah.
Give us your top joints off the project, MATTIC.
And probably My Mind with Yago. The Kraken and maybe Magic. Yeah, maybe around the middle of the album and it starts getting catching the mid speed of the roller coaster. I think that's those are my 3 favorites.
All right, cool. We marked the we played Magic. We might have world premiere Magic. Rec, did you send that to me before anybody else played?
Yeah, that was the single you did. Yeah.
Thank you, man. We appreciate that, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's a joint. All right. Beautiful. So what's going on in France real quick, MATTIC? How are things over there, man?
I went back in confinement without a government telling me.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's I mean, I'm unplugged from a lot of this stuff. I'm aware to not be stupid, but I'm unplugged to not be stressed. And if I'm unplugged from it, it's just like it's still another beautiful day. Mm-hmm. But shit's going back up, which I expected anyway, and everything. And we're on curfew. Our kids are still going to school, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But I stay away from people, as much as possible. Just stay in the studio, man. Stay in my studio.
That's a great
walk
plan.
the forest.
Yeah, right.
That's love right there, man. You continue to be safe, man, and look out for your family and look out for yourself, man. That's most important.
Yeah, so I think that's all you can do right now, and then wait for the end results. It's all this crazy stuff going on.
No doubt.
Sure. Hey, MATTIC, we were asking Rec earlier, if there was going to be a follow up to the Ill Scholars or kind of like what's coming next. Is there anything else that you're working on right now that you can speak on that we can maybe be on the lookout for, into 2020 or in 2021?
I'm always working on stuff. I mean,
okay.
It's like meditation for me, and if it gets to come out, it gets to come out.
Okay.
I'm working with 2 other MCs over here that are from Germany, called ASM, working with them on a project called Clouds in the Headlock. We did a few mixtapes over MADWRECK and DAC, Dirty Art Club's beats.
Okay.
I got a follow-up to another album that I did called Dr. Outer, The Adventures of Dr. Outer. I got part 2 of that. It's supposed to drop.
Okay.
And hopefully get back in the studio with John. We'll see if a lot of that depends on Johnny and everything, because we live 2 different lives. So, but I'd love to get back in the studio again with John again.
All right.
Definitely.
Okay.
What's up?
Beautiful.
I've been a big fan of. I knew about you, John Doe, man. I knew about you, man, since, oh my God, man. Maybe since the mid '90s.
Oh yeah. What
about you?
College radio?
Yeah, I just knew that you was playing a lot of crazy shit and stuff and everything. And it's just in that wave of like people you hear about.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, are you from Charlotte originally as well, MATTIC, or no?
Yeah.
So me and Meeks were kicking around up there a lot with Jay Cyanide and all those guys in the like late '90s and early 2000s.
Yeah. I just recently started back talking to Jay Cyanide. We had talked for a long time, and then he found me on Instagram and we started like that up. He does a lot of work with Kev Brown.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So me and Meeks were in a group called Prophetics together with Mello. So we actually did it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, like I've been over here in France for about 12 years, but I always try to keep a connect with MADWRECK. Besides him being a genius of a producer,
for sure,
he's a great human. So
yes,
no doubt,
my brother.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Word.
Well, y'all got some heat on your hands, man. We looking forward to hearing some more, and just came out of a set playing some joints. We'll probably get into some more later on, man. But y'all just keep grinding, man, and sending stuff our way. We love to put that shit in the mix.
You think it's good?
Of course, man.
Oh man, did Rex show you?
It's better than good, man.
Did he show you the shit that I marked up in Serato? I marked up damn near half the album.
That's blessings, man.
The first thing I said, I was like, I was so glad to only see one record below 90 BPMs. That's the first thing I said. There's no 70, 75, 60 BPM. Like we fuck with all that shit there, man. But I think it's about had its time. We were talking with Rec about that earlier, man. It's like
with the lo-fis.
Yeah, just the lo-fis, and just like I just feel like I gotta be like high as hell to get into some of this shit, man. Like I'm not even a smoker, like you know,
don't even get high.
Exactly, like that's
the whole thing.
You know, I'm a fan. I mean, fuck, I'm 43, dude. So I'm a fan of production and good sounding, big, melodic, shit. So like your guys' stuff is like. I love that. I love the lane that you guys are in with this record. So,
but I think it was the key because if not, then we would have ended up doing I guess the same thing. It's easy to get caught in the lo-fi trap. The problem is it's just so oversaturated that you really need to know what you're doing, or really need to be unexpected with lo-fi sound. And MADWRECK completely came and just wanted to do opposite on the album. It was just like, yo man, let's go back to the boom bap, like really boom bap, and it just transformated after that.
Well, what's good about you guys though is that like some folks will go back to boom bap and it sounds too boom bap. Like there's a way to do it now without sounding nostalgic, and I didn't get that vibe from this record at all, which is another reason that I liked it so much. So, I don't need it to sound like 1993, but it can have that spirit. You know what I mean? So
we could definitely get close to it, but let's not go all the way back.
Right.
Yeah,
that's exactly what we were shooting for.
Yeah, they lose that. They lose that right there. They don't make it sound like what it should sound like now. They make it sound like what it sound like then.
Yep. 100%. Yeah.
No doubt.
Word. All right, well, thank you, brothers, man. MATTIC, I'm glad you're able to lock in for a little bit here with us, man. I'm sorry you got the time mixed up, man. It happens.
Man, yeah, it happens, man. It happens. Sorry about that, guys.
Are you good?
Nah,
I
you're
mean,
good,
you
my
awake. Look like you about to get live, so it's not wasted. It's not in vain.
You know what? I start my days usually like this. I'm in the bed maybe about 8:45 in the evening after my son goes to sleep, and then I wake up about 4, 5 o'clock and meditate, smoke a spliff, drink a coffee, start my day.
There you go.
I might need to get on that schedule, man. I could go to bed after my kids go to.
A lot of good days ahead for you, brother.
Hey, I pray so, man, and for all of us. But man, seriously, hey, the older you get, the more you go to bed earlier, the more you wake up earlier, the more you got time in the day to do your thing.
No doubt.
You know, like it's a great time waking up with the rest of the morning, man. It's an unbelievable feeling.
No doubt.
For sure. Yeah. All right. Ill Scholars, MADWRECK.
Ill Scholars.
Thank you, brothers.
Man, appreciate it.
Y'all stay safe, man.
Peace, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Have a good one. Peace.
Amphibious, saltwater, sort of dead serious. Erie Canal flow is essential, mixed with them dead periods. I'm bar mania, bar father than an Iranian. I rate the iron, they killing niggas in a new stadium. Spoiler alert with the titanium times 10. I'm still multiplying and explaining them. Van Purple, my tree selection is mixed herbals. The force you to light it up with a verse milk you. Full article, oh it bothered you, read it up. Oh you startled, your little niggas can speed it up. The flow is bloom like the start of June. Tulip rappers start negotiations, I wore it soon. I get the clipping when the soil was super groomed. He grew about an inch, he kinda spoiled, now he out the room. I cut him down to size, he having seizures, he left the room. They came back minutes later like it's an interview. Came up in the cypher with the piper with a dime bag of dirt. I told money you about to get hurt. I'm Terror Van, roll a hole, 3.5 grams in either hand. Ambidextrous so I can write a rhyme and greet a fan shit. I'm Van Pooh, come to shampoo it. Wash the whole verse away. I put the rag to it, put the bag to it. Terror, VI, Vinny Adams.
So who the next to get it?
BX.
So who the next to get it? So who the next to get it? Next. So who the next to get it?
Who that brawl with the bad claw that was rare saw? Bronx Bishop beyond border, see this is all raw. Oh gosh, they found Josh's body in a remote bar. So harsh, 22 laws got me out the gun charge. My head hurting, my wig twisted, the snare snapping. 40 takes for just 8 bars from these kids rapping. Now I'm getting all impatient cause my finger tapping, tap. Cause your bar songs and your style lacking. The rap photos you see me in with them rap moguls. See I don't rap to these rap niggas cause they rap the popo. This monumental, you say my name, I'm Terror Van. I'm territorial, you true and you can just understand. You undermanned, it wasn't planned. You need ciphers held and a blunt to come kill a man. Word spinning, flow swimming, shit, it's a sacred plan. Terror Van prove, preach the gospel with gun in hand. Rappers is running around with legends, you just a fan. Your bars ain't shit by yourself, who you gas a fan? Attentional fire starter, unlimited firepower. Paw crush the eagle of a rapper within an hour. Really within an hour. Van Pooh come to shampoo it. Wash the whole verse away. I put the rag to it. Put the bag to it. So who
the next to get it? So who the next to get it? So who the next to get it? So who the next to get it? Next. So who the next to get it? Hey yo, first time's a mistake, second one is static. Third time's a charm and the fourth time's a habit. I done switched up my brackets.
Fifth in the jacket line, a black and white panda, that's the only time I match designer. Rapid fire facts, every hater duck those. I'm unknown and gun hole, your favorite rapper Gusto. That don't make me tough though, I don't need a pistol threat. Robbed a lot of people, and I ain't have an issue yet. Put it in perspective, if you're 23 and up, my last robberies were high school. For you, not for us. Late bloomer, outcast, keeping 3 stacks. Plugs calling on occasion, just in case I relapse. Ease back, young MC, forever bust a move. I don't need 10 of me, just another 1 or 2. Hit a got a violation, plus another 1 or 2. 3 kids, no mother, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Move.
Move on it, move on it. Don't provoke or get your teeth smoked.
Move.
I ain't playing with you. Moving on the creek, on the creek. I keep you on the run.
Move.
You can't make a move.
I got my new ID and my voter registration card. Kids' birth certificates and everything I waited on. Played along, baby mom, I don't give a fuck about. This about the kids out my way, bitch, you help me out. Love yourself, think of me, rub yourself. Tell me down the road if you're feeling how my mother felt. Not the one that raised me, the one I never met. I said I'm grateful for adoption, but I know there's some regret. We getting older, I expect. You're learning to respect, not me, but my actions that I took upon request. I ain't the man I used to be, now I'm tenfold. Got Lorenzo in the wrench in the club like a wrench show. Everybody knows, it's never confidential. It's getting counterproductive. Simmer down in the public, intoxication and ruckus. Swim around in the budget, skipping all the shouting and the shoving. Every sucker better move.
Move on it, move on it. Don't provoke or get your teeth smoked.
Move.
I ain't playing with you. Moving on the creek, on the creek. I keep you on the run.
Move.
You can't make a move.
Move. Move.
Yeah, everything around him. So I'ma hit you with the streets. Yeah, everything around him. Pulling back, there he go, no sympathy. Pulling back, there he go, no sympathy. No sympathy.
Let's go. Hustle, stay cuffing up the game, call it matrimony. A love affair gone wrong, let's call it acrimony. It's no coincidence, the leadership, they hurt the fam. Nicky Barnes, Alpo, Frank Lucas, they took the stand. Hollywood movies, mafias call them moolies. The unruly, who learned from them? Yours truly. The Don Diva stories of rats, not the cash rules. Bet you ain't know the DA tipped off Frank Matthews. He the one that got away, the government say we gotta pay, but gave 6ix9ine a fucking holiday. We cry spooked by Illuminati, but hip-hop was cursed on the legacy OG Bambaataa. You ain't know we practiced Cambada. He was told to lead us to the slaughter, and that's the damn father. You coach your baptized, don't you kill your mind. You program to slide, kill your own kind. The dollars God defined. Serpent like I was able to charm, leading the blind. The hate came from inside the ride on my enemies. I hate self, so I slide like a centipede. I go hard, so the lie will remember me. But at the trial, when the judge smiled, no sympathy. Even though my girl sent me at the trial, when the judge smiled, no sympathy. That big bag gave you energy, but at the trial, when the judge smiled, no sympathy. And I don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about. They got it. But at the trial, when the judge smiled, no sympathy. Jesus Christ. What are we, men or we mice? Got these dudes stalking out wearing tights. What the fuck is up? For them lights, niggas run them up. Do a little dance for that buck, a little lollipop suck. Listen, while them wicked hands are selling hope. Knowing the Pope, know the Vatican hiding them African notes. So confusion, ruling, got us dealing in dope amongst the melanin, putting their necks in ropes. I suggest you post up in the paint, throw the my spurs, pump and feint, break the defense, player. Offensively, move like the GOAT through the zone. What you thinking I ain't? No fugazi here. Put the camera down. Fuck all fears, make it clear. We gon' rip like a Kodiak bear. It's a Zodiac year. Since I'm up in the booth, I'm spitting stars over tracks. I let the rocket loose. spangled banner in the air. We gon' burst for the freedom back, or turn the earth to a hearse. Facts, reload the mode, take the top spot over the crock pot. Plotted a man with 6 shots. Look, it's kinda written in this biblical thriller. Uncle Sam is a motherfucking killer. It's kinda written in this biblical thriller. Uncle Sam is a motherfucking killer.
Pull him back, there he go, no sympathy. Pull him back, there he go, no sympathy. No sympathy.
No sympathy, hear the violin strummed like a symphony. Yeah, it's all orchestrated, now I got the epiphany. And it feels melancholy, you just smashing pumpkins and turn it to the highest level, so I'll never malfunction. Can't sleep, gotta keep my eyes open. All these enemies in the midst steady provoking, got my soul feeling broken. Revelations manifesting, who's the wheat and the tares? I guess the ones who won't survive will endure the nightmares. No Dana Dane, the air feels weird, I can't explain. Is it the breath of the blood screaming from the ground like when Cain slew Abel? No half-stepping, this is a marathon, and we're running through a scene made by M. Night Shyamalan. Unorthodox, off of the rocks, nothing is fine. Trying to maintain normality while we're seeing the signs of the inevitable shift foretold by the scripture. And since there ain't no sympathy, I pray awareness be with you.
Don't you baptize, don't you gain your mind? You program to slide, kill your own kind. The dollar is God defined. Serpent like how it's able to charm, leading the blind. The hate came from inside to ride on my enemies. I hate self, so I slide like a centipede. I go hard, so the lie will remember me. But at the trial, when the judge smiled, no sympathy. No sympathy.
Cause I'm queen of the jungle. Got my black strap packed with the bags in the duffel. Y'all niggas wanna play with me, who really wanna rumble? Got my day ones by my side, only family how we ride. I've been shoveled through the dirt, from the bottom to the top. If you ever heard my story, then your bottom jaw would drop. I'm from suburbia, life to selling weight up on the block. Packed a pistol in my home and thank God I was never shot. Never came from the street, but it's something I had to learn. Moving pounds of all that tree, all that money was well deserved. And I was hooked to these streets, no one said I didn't rap, but my brothers red and blue, and from them I got mad respect. Get a higher education, get degrees and get paid. So when I got my degree, all I got was minimum wage. Couldn't deal with the struggle, couldn't deal with the pain. So the hustle was my motive, I got money, I got paid. All my family knew was last and I was scared of the disgrace. Everybody wanna be me cause I'm queen of the jungle. Everybody wanna be me cause I'm queen of the jungle. Everybody wanna be me cause I'm queen of the jungle. Got my black strap packed with the bags in the duffel. Everybody wanna be me cause I'm queen of the jungle. Got my black strap packed with the bags in the duffel. Y'all niggas wanna play with me, who really wanna rumble? Got my day ones by my side, every family, every ride. Everybody wanna be me cause I'm queen of the jungle. Got my black strap packed with the bags in the duffel. Y'all niggas wanna play with me, who really wanna rumble? Got my day ones by my side, only family how we ride. Shovel through the dirt, from the bottom to the top. Whoever heard my story, then your bottom jaw would drop. I'm suburbia, life to selling weight up on the block. Packed a pistol in my home and thank God I was never shot. Everybody wanna be me cause I'm queen of the jungle. Got my black strap packed with the bags in the duffel. Y'all niggas wanna play with me, who really wanna rumble? Got my day ones by my side, only family how we ride. I've been shoveled through the dirt, from the bottom to the top. If you ever saw my story, then your bottom drop would drop. The burb, life to sell it on the pack the pistol, home and got out my home and shot. Got shot. The king from the street, but it's something I had to learn. Pounds of all that tree, all that money was well deserved. Was hooked to these streets. Said I didn't rap. Brother in blue and from got married. Get a higher education, get degree and paid. So when I got degree, God was my way. The struggle couldn't deal with the pain. So my motive, I got money, I got a disgrace. Couldn't even picture life without selling all that weight. And now I'm here to this day to tell the world that it's okay to lose yourself and find your way. Be yourself, don't be ashamed. Choose your path and start today. Now you gotta find a way to shed your fear and find your faith. Stand up strong so you can say that I'm myself, I'm not afraid. Kill the fear, erase the pain. Fuck all the feelings that make me ashamed. Negative thoughts are so ingrained. Gotta be strong, gotta be brave. Know what tomorrow's only today. Break the sadness, let it fade. Break it off, break it away. Give it to God and feel the strength. You know tomorrow's another day. Wipe the tears and dry them away. Gotta be strong, gotta be brave now. Swear I couldn't find a way, yeah. Until I look past all myself down. Shed all my fear and be myself now. I love this life so I'll advise that I can't have it no other way. Write these songs and meditate. Get the fuck about my face. These niggas salty Frito-Lay. If you swimming in the sea with sharks and boy, we finna play. I just grew these trees, we call it motherfucking broccoli. Destined, I'm the best, so just prepare your brain and mental. Slaying all my rhymes with just my sword, call it my pencil. Geometrically inclined, stay in line, where's my stencil? Looking at the mirror like, damn girl, can I help you? Something like my daddy, how I break it down. Neurologically impair you when I rhyme to the sound. Growing down like pound for pound, fuck a quarter or an ounce. Got so many trees, I'ma never have a river drought. I'm giving out body bags, each one has a toe tag. Smoking on the loudest, call that shit a gas mask. Oh my god, that fraudulence, nigga, you can have it. Yeah, nigga, you can have it. And if you choose to live this life, then uncover your eyes and stop living the lies of truth. Just you and I don't believe in all the hype. Do you, it's do or die. Accomplish all your dreams and prove you are the light. Swear I couldn't find a way,
The old man got me rhyming like an old man. Got me feeling like an old man. I did it without looks, different outlook. Word of mouth took me further than these mouse traps. Know where my house at? I doubt that. These rappers isn't about that. Tryna get they clout back. Speak up to this loud pack. You never been around that. I'm hopping out the clown car to wave around arms. Shit, I'm comfy with a hounds or I could get a pound on the arm, man, for real. Play the cards I was dealt, still when I had the deal. Swing the wheels, switch the root up. Same ones clapping used to boo us. Bitches want the kid, now I'm booed up. You could lose my number. Everything exclusive, how I'm moving this summer. Translucent roof in the O2. Smoking out the parking lot before I roll through. Same old Juco, you know. Red wine on Sabuco, no new hoes, I'm getting too old. Young OG is true though. Kept it conservative, no Trudeau. These loopholes like politics, that's why they following. To put their knowledge in, with no acknowledgement. So what you calling in? Calling in, calling in. Yeah, I said fuck you, pay me. Yeah, I said fuck you, pay me. Yeah, I said fuck you, pay me. Try walking with the Lord, I'ma make him look lazy. Not even fair. Yeah, I said fuck you, pay me.
Business bad, fuck you, pay me. Oh, you had a fire? Fuck you, pay me. The place got hit by lightning, huh? Fuck you, pay me.
Shit, I wasn't supposed to make it. Y'all was so complacent, being associated. Puppies procreated. That mean you dog fucking. Slap a rapper, bet he got a blog coming. Took his job from it, must be on something. Think you Andre Drummond. Shit, I'm trying to see commas like I'm Beyonce husband. You cool with Destiny's Child. You get left in the pile, been a weapon a while. Got my own cake, wrote the whole recipe down. Now everybody eats, that's word to BA. On everybody's street, making sure we ate. If he ain't, then we straight. Lord, tell him keep faith. Go play the sweepstakes. I'ma take real estate, we'll escape, baby. Long as I got you and we can make, baby. Won't let faith play me. Control the pace, baby. We great if you just stay wavy like French did. Deeper than the friendship. My pen did damage, swords couldn't. The poor lose wars cause they couldn't afford bullets. Wasn't what it was, it's just more footage. Try to ignore, but you couldn't. Nah, you couldn't. No. Still fuck you, pay me. Still fuck you, pay me. Talking crazy, I'ma make you look afraid.
I've been around the world, I'm not impressed. I've been around the world, I'm not impressed. 3 Michelin stars, I'm not impressed. I hate everything. I'm the food villain. Alchemist. bitch like Magic Johnson's wife. I wish my parents named me Constantine. Found that Johnny got left in the dumpster. It wasn't a shock to me. Not to me.
Unbelievable. Al? You have anything to say?
I never was on a soccer team. Never. One time, I swear. Fuck. And I hate everything. Quickly. I ended it quick. The food filling. They never let me play. No, I don't want that.
Just eat it. Just eat it. I tried it. No, you didn't. It was fine. You did not try it. I wanted to taste. You did not taste it. Can you tell just a little bit? I did. It won't bite you. It's dead. This one.
I didn't try that. You did not.
That was fire right there. This one. Sorry,
Fire.
To Detroit shit. Nah, man. Real girls, nah. Real girls. Real girls getting money, staying low. Underneath the dirty moon, shining in the glow. Yeah, real girls getting money, staying low. Talking that talk, only real niggas know. Yeah, real girls getting money, staying low. On your own businesses, on your own homes. Yeah, real girls getting money, staying low. Underneath the dirty moon, shining in the glow.
I look up at the moon, then I look down and see a gun and some baggies. Drug runs in the caddy, this life runs in my family. Not glorifying nights was horrifying. It's the jungle, can't report the lions. Only resort is extort with violence. Took a different road, most followed the flock of sheep from a rotten street. The ELLIS sauce leaking out of your taco meat. Seen some shit in the hood that I cannot repeat. Just drop the beat cause the flow stays sharp like some possum teeth. My mission not complete, my features getting wet now. Treat rappers like a stepchild. For the years I was exiled, no explanation, it's a miracle. Survived devastation where it's two options. Catching cases of souls levitating. I could promise the second you prosper, the devil's waiting. Disguised as a friend who never hating till you elevating. Under the dirty moon, the goons strike with no hesitation. Weapon raising, so protect your family and your reputation.
Real girls getting money, staying low. Underneath the dirty moon, shining in the glow. Yeah, real girls getting money, staying low. Talking that talk, only real niggas know. Yeah, real girls getting money, staying low. On your own businesses, on your own homes. Yeah, real girls getting money, staying low. Underneath the dirty moon, shining in the glow. I look up at the moon and look down and see a pile of cash, a pound of weed, flexing in the fashion as if Misa Hilton styled me. Fly shit, I promise solemnly. Protect the black woman, move with my bros honorably. I keep my people straight in this crooked economy. Tap dance, backflip, stay light on my feet. Understand supply and demand, then peep the sleight of hand. Slinging through your city like the neighborhood Spider-Man. Don't get carried away, I'm with a pretty thing, bumping shit my world Mary J. Navy in the rental, let's pick somewhere to play. And blow clouds by the water till the pain start to fade. The audacity of a winner. Look, I choose to bet on me and build this thing brick by brick. That's sweat equity. More intrigued by your hustle than I am by your body. Secure the bag, exchange room keys, and let's meet in the lobby. Real girls getting money, staying low. Underneath the dirty moon, shining in the glow. Yeah, real girls getting money, staying low. Talking that talk, only real niggas know. Yeah, real girls getting money, staying low. On your own businesses, on your own homes. Yeah, real girls getting money, staying low. Underneath the dirty moon, shining in the glow. Yeah, yeah.
So it's no confusion. This is not a union. You are not part of a movement. It's no insurance, so watch what you're doing. Keep extremities clear to machines. Some of y'all been misled about this thing of ours. This is not a team. Your independent contractors keep track of your own hours. Time spent measuring powder, weighing flour. Time served under towers. Make no mistake, the work is power. Time don't wait. Your co-workers liars and cowards. Barrel bottom scoured. I say this out the gate. First day, so we straight. This is not a job, it's a path that you take. It's not a way out, it's a hell of an escape. Be your own boss. No one mad if you late. You just get replaced. It's automated these days. The cheap states won't pay a living wage. I'll speak plainly so it's no confusion. This is not a union, you are not part of a movement. It's no insurance, so watch what you're doing. Keep extremities clear to machines. Some of y'all been misled about this thing of ours. This is not a team. Your independent contractors keep track of your own hours. Time spent measuring powder, weighing flour. Time served under towers. Make no mistake, the work is power. Time don't wait. Your co-workers liars and cowards. Barrel bottom scoured. I say this out the gate. First day, so we straight. This is not a job, it's a path that you take. It's not a way out, it's a hell of an escape. Be your own boss. No one mad if you late. You just get replaced. It's automated these days. The cheap states won't pay a living wage. If I may, I suggest you take a page out the good book. Take this opportunity to learn a trade. Even Jesus kept them tools. Engels briefly attended the Chicago school. I digress, but I see potential in every one of you. I really do. I really do. I really do. I really do.
You can make an honest living, or make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're sitting on $1 million. You can make an honest living, or make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're sitting on $1 million. Make an honest living, or make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're sitting on $1 million. You can make an honest living, or make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're sitting on $1 million.
All my neighbors do the HVAC, electrical and plumbing, and their house have new extensions. Finished basement shit ain't public, then they move 5 blocks away just to live in new construction. That's a 10-year tax abatement. Tell the city they can suck it. The mayor's crooked, councilman is crooked, plus the union, and they do their dirt in public while everybody's looking. The press can't catch this shit because of budget cuts. Now you got some real life journalists, they writing listicles for $30. You try to make it honorably, they only gave us gig economy. Robotics gonna have us under lock and key. From college, wash dishes and use Palmolive. Your neighborhood is due for demolish just to pursue some dollars. Silicon Valley rich off an app, but your 5-room shack costs you 800 racks. Ooh, make it honest living, or you make it crooked killing. Then you see your man, he always says, I'm trying to live like how you live.
Make an honest living, or make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're sitting on $1 million. You can make an honest living, or make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're sitting on $1 million. Make an honest living, or make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're sitting on $1 million. You can make an honest living, or make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're sitting on $1 million.
I said I'm trying to live honest, with anger like onyx. So many idiots with money. You be astonished, hard to do things right. When I see bums living life, giving white to old folks, steady money for slow pokes. Where your soul go? 9 to 5's a no-go, and the working man's a whore. Just build the roads, fight the wars. What the fuck you crying for? Nobody cares, but without you they be scared. Fuck was fair, we barely there. Man, these kids can't work, think they know what they worth. Put a picture on the shirt, think they getting it out the dirt. I just fucking had my first, already on my second. I pay for everything. My wife say I'm a blessing, this is more than just a message. Fuck who doesn't get it, I go out there and get it. Come home to provide, put aside the fucking credit. And fuck recognition, we like the MI5. Work our whole lives to die another man.
You can make an honest living, or make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're sitting on $1 million. You can make an honest living, or make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're sitting on $1 million. Make an honest living, or make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're sitting on $1 million. You can make an honest living, or make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're sitting on $1 million. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Woo! We giving y'all too much on this episode. I know you only got 2 sets, but you got some sets for that ass tonight.
And you'll take that, and you'll love that.
Exactly. Take that.
Take that.
268. It's more than great. It's Doe and Meeks. We're about to get the fuck up out of here. I can't even count how many world exclusives we dropped on y'all this little episode. But we're gonna tell you real quick, and we're gonna get out of here because we're done. We're tired. We've given you enough. We got RHETTMATIC snippets coming up shortly, and then of course on Thursday.
We're tired.
Yeah,
man.
we're tired. Just tired.
Just tired.
Just tired.
Sound like an old bird.
All right, second set. Kicked it off with a joint from the homie Terra Van Poo. He has a brand new EP or album or something or another dropping this weekend.
Van Poo.
On Saturday, we have an interview session with this gentleman as well. Go back and check that out. That was Lunchtime, produced by Vinny Isle and featuring yours truly on the cuts, the Jigga Jiggas. Be on the lookout for that Terra Van Poo project on Saturday on Halloween, y'all. All right. Van Poo. After that, we got to do a joint from King Magnetic and Tone Spliff. What up, Tone? Always lacing me with joints.
What up, Tone?
Yeah, man, that was Move. They have an album out now called Nobody's Safe. Boy, if you're looking for some real grimy, gritty, but good quality sounding shit, check out that album. After that, we got to do a joint from The Odd Couple, which is Rob Swift and Mr. Sinister, produced by my good friend, Dr. Butcher. That was No Sympathy, featuring Ray Luger and Key Turner. CJ Moore on the assist there.
Shouts out to Key Turner.
Yeah, what up, Key? We do not have an interview session with her yet, do we? We need to make that happen.
We do not.
We need to make that happen. There's a Dr. Butcher interview session. There's a Rob Swift interview session, and there's a Mr. Sinister interview session. Look at that.
No doubt.
What up, Butcher? All right, after that, we're going to do a joint from ELLIS. The homie Rick Chavez from 5-7 Collective has a brand new label. I can't remember the name of it. Rick, I apologize. But, let's see. Suge 57 sent this joint through. It's called IL. Yeah, Suge, Big Suge. ILTL, produced by Tone Jones. That's ELLIS. Hope I'm not fucking up her name. If I am, I apologize. That's just jamming. And then we just had to reel it in, Mix. It was getting too crazy. We had to smooth it out a little bit. Brought in a joint from Lord Juco, his new joint, produced by Old Man 80s. What up, 80s?
Woo,
that was
80s.
Woo, man, that joint was silly too. That was called Faux Fendi.
Juco, what up?
There's a Lord Juco interview session. After that, we got to do a joint from The Alchemist, who just dropped The Food Villain, like literally just dropped it like in the past 24 hours, I think. Oh, pardon me. My instrumentals are ending. There we go.
Shouts out to Al.
Yeah, Alchemist. I Hate Everything, featuring Action Bronson. As you know, Action has a new album out right now. Something about dolphins. Right? And then after that, we got to do a joint. Oh, this is a world premiere, Meeks. This is from DEUCE ELLIS, who we interviewed just a short few time ago.
Word.
Big up to homie Jordan Commander, laced me with this joint. Hopefully,
JC, what up?
Yeah, what up, Jordan? This is Dirty Moon featuring Ty Farris. Boy, what a joint! Wow. DEUCE has a brand new album dropping soon. A crazy story, Meeks. Apparently, DEUCE is a protege of Papa Wu. And
what?
Yeah, and DEUCE, there's some affiliation there, and DEUCE somehow like has access to or use RZA's keyboard for some of the production on this album. There's some, I don't know, dude. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. So yeah, be on the lookout for that new DEUCE ELLIS shit. And then we got into another world premiere. That was Honest Living, Crooked Killing, another joint from the Zilla Rocca and CHONG WIZARD project. That was featuring Billy Woods and again Lord Juco. There's a CHONG WIZARD interview session. There's a Zilla Rocca interview session with Ray, right? With Ray West.
Word.
We need to have Zilla. Actually, I think with Zilla and Chong are going to be on next week, actually. I'm spoiling the surprise. So be on the lookout for that next week.
All right.
The album Midnight Suns, I think the pre-orders go up this week. And this Talk Break instrumental's a world exclusive. See, that's what we do here. That's what we do week after week.
That's what we do.
For the past 5.5, almost 6 years, we give you all that raw twice a week.
That's what we do.
All right, I'm done talking. We're done. RHETTMATIC soon. RHETTMATIC snippet soon. Interviews on Thursday. Follow, share, like, subscribe, and tell somebody.
No doubt.
Let's get out of here, Mix. Take us out of here, homie.
SouthernVanguard.com, DJ John O. Cappuccino Meeks. We are the Guard. This has been episode 268. It should translate. Listen to it loud enough, you might just levitate. And we out.
If you listen to it just right, you just might mess. Okay, bye.
Oh, man.
So Rhett, man, let's just get into it. New Visionaries music is out. Albums on the way. Like, let's just kick it off with the new stuff, and maybe we can get into a little history too if we have time.
Yeah, please do.
So talk to us, man. Talk to us about what's been going on with the crew.
Well, so Visionaries. It's been like 13 years since we put out a new album. We never broken up. We've done shows together, but never actually recorded, follow up to our last album, which came out in 2006. So, and that was We Are the Ones. Just basically, cats, had things to do, life or whatever, or just for me personally, kind of like just kind of like step away a little bit, more kind of like just sometimes when in your group, sometimes you just need to take a break or something like that. Sure. And it's kind of like more focused being as a DJ and a producer and stuff like that, and it just as even as an individual, just literally had a life,
Sure, sure.
But we've never broken up. We've done, through all those years, we've done shows. A lot of our core fans ask us for, to do, make another album. Finally, like about a couple of years, I'd say 2-3 years ago, we decided it's like, if we're gonna make an album, we gotta like, as any group that's haven't really been in the studio in a while. I mean, we perform, it's like nothing. But
sure,
to actually record and stuff, and be on the same page, because everybody's a different taste, everybody not. They would ask, make me a Visionary beat. I was like, I don't even know what the Visionary beat is.
Right.
So,
right. Yeah.
We just said, well, let's first, like, literally, let's hang out. Like any group or any group of friends, you still have, we still have issues and whatnot, like family members. But we wanted to come back, like, let's just be friends first. Like, let's really hang out before we start recording.
Right.
You know, make it more organic and natural.
Just like John was saying, you get better with time. And it's funny you mentioned that Nas. It really pissed me off. Like when people started talking about this latest album that he dropped, and is another sleeper, and it's not Illmatic. Of course, it's not Illmatic. Like he's not 18, 19 years old anymore. He gonna talk about grown man shit. The man been married, divorced, got kids. Grandfather now, whatever the case may be, sponsored by Hennessy and all that. So he got different shit to talk about, you know. And when I actually listen to I like the fucking Nas LP, and it's just like, damn, what? Let him breathe. You know what I mean?
You know, and it's crazy because you know he picked someone like Hit Boy, which I get it in terms of like, you know, it's still it's updated boom bap, but it's just like to a certain. It's not obviously not Primo, not you know
Pete Rock,
you know. But you know what? This is what I've learned too as well. A lot of people complain, and it took me really to figure this out. A lot of people that complain about hip hop are our generations, but they don't. A lot of them stop listening to it, right? Because they got responsibilities with that, right? Versus we all have responsibilities, but I always look at it. If you genuinely love hip hop, you still look for it. You still listen to it.
For
a lot of them stop because they go back to this is my favorite years because that's what they remember the times, good times and stuff. And after that, they haven't progressed.
Yeah.
Whereas people, our generation that still do this. Sure, we're getting older, but we still love what we're doing. So that's why we progressed and stuff. We never stopped.
Back to the record real quick. Seeing that you held down, you know, production duties for this project.
Yes, sir.
Did that intimidate you anyway, or did it excite you? Were you looking forward to that? Or was it something that was necessary?
Well, I think a little bit of everything. Just because I've always also want to prove myself as a producer. A lot of people outside of the Beat Junkies knows me as a lot of people know me as a DJ, battle DJ, turntablist, whatever, or a DJ for the Visionaries, part of the Visionaries, or if they know my production, they only know within a small circle, whatnot. And so those years, I really pushed, I really wanted to hone my production. Obviously there's from the first Visionaries album, I was using an SP1200. But I say the third and fourth album, I was using the MPC 2000. After that, I actually transitioned to Reason, using a software, using software. Yeah. The craziest thing, from being that from generation, it's like, oh man, it's all about the SP, the MP, or the ASR, the hardware shit. Yeah. And really, it's not the machine, it's the person.
You did something on Street Corner as well, right? Right, a beat tape or something like that. Okay,
called Rhett Got Beat.
Yeah, there you go.
So that kind of, in some ways, ironically solidified me as like, oh shit, Rhett got beats.
Right.
Yeah.
So that, so that's once people heard that, and and it's dope with Shoes, because Shoes, that's my brother, but he's also he's honest. He won't like if he doesn't like anything. He's the one. He says, "Look, let's hear your beat. Let me just put something on. Let me hear it." And he handpicked what he wants to. So I was like,
yeah.
And some of the beats were like old and shit. I was like, oh.
I don't think he cares. He don't care nothing about that as long as it's dope, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Sometimes as artists or producers or DJs or whatnot, we're our own worst critic. What we think is dope, the other, they might like, nah, this is dope. We have our brick and mortar school, Beat Junkie Institute of Sound. We just luckily finally opened up 3 weeks ago.
Oh, you did? How's that going?
Man.
Thank you. It was hard. We had to transition to online. So what happened was like most of our for Beat Junkies TV online school, lot of it was pre-recorded. You know, we just break down stuff. But because we're all stuck, and we didn't want to leave our students hanging, we had to learn how to adapt to a lot of things. So we actually had to learn how to do online, like literally streaming and stuff like that. So I'm in the studio. I'm in one of my rooms where I had to convert it into
a classroom.
Yeah, basically with cameras and shit like that. So
you got one in the ceiling for that, that top view.
My mom won't let me do that. What are you doing? There's so much over here. So I have a couple of cameras here, but I can't do it on top. And
okay.
She's like, she's gonna complain about this. It's not one thing; it's another thing. So.
No doubt.